day, students. You are welcome to the class BIO222, which is Vertebrate Anatomy and Physiology. This course is a 2-credit unit course which is compulsory for all biology students. My name is Olawale Mutiati today. In the class today, we are going to focus our attention on the meaning of anatomy, meaning of physiology, and the relationship between anatomy and physiology. I'm sure you are going to enjoy every part of this lesson. And the lesson notes for the class today is already in our Moodle VLE. Log into your VLE accounts and download the lesson. Stay tuned. Once again, you are welcome to our class BIO222, which is Vertebrate Anatomy and Physiology. I told you earlier we are going to focus our attention on the meaning of anatomy, meaning of physiology, and the relationship between anatomy and physiology. This anatomy. Anatomy is the scientific study of the structure of organisms, including their systems, organs, and tissues. It includes the appearance and position of various parts, the materials from which they are composed, their locations, and their relationships with other parts. Anatomy is a field in the biological science that is concerned with the identification and description of the body structures of living things. Now, the term anatomy is commonly referred to as human anatomy. However, the same structures and tissues are found throughout the rest of the animal kingdom, not only human. And the term is also referred to as anatomy of other animals. Look at human anatomy. Human anatomy is often seen as the study of structures in the human body. Anatomy focuses on the description of form or how body structure at different levels look. Look at this picture. This is a picture of a human. You can see we can also view the internal organs in this human. Anatomy helps us to view the internal organs with the use of light microscope. Branches of anatomy. Branches of anatomy are mainly gross or macroscopic anatomy, and the second one is microscopic anatomy. Gross anatomy is the study of structures that are large enough to be seen with naked eye. Gross anatomy is customarily referred to as the study of those body structures that are large enough to be examined without the help of magnifying devices. Gross anatomy can be further subdivided into 3 different fields, which are surface anatomy, regional anatomy, and systemic anatomy. The second branch, which is microscopic anatomy, is concerned with the study of structural units small enough to be seen only with a light microscope. Which the method that we use to view things in microscopic anatomy, since it cannot be seen with naked eye, is that the method includes dissection, in which a body is opened and its organs are studied, and also by inserting video camera through a small incision in the body wall, and this is used to explore the internal organs and other structures that way. For example, like the human body we saw earlier. what is physiology? Physiology is the study of the function of body parts and the body as a whole. Physiology is the study of normal function within living creatures. It is a subsection of biology covering a range of topics that include organs, anatomy, cells, biological compounds, and how they all interact to make life possible. Physiology is the branch of biology relating to the function of organs and organ systems and how these organs work within the body to respond to different challenges. Physiology covers life from the single cell, where it overlaps within biochemistry and molecular biology, through questions about how individual organs work. The individual organs like hearts, lungs, kidneys, right up to the whole body organism level. We have looked at human anatomy earlier. Let's see what human physiology studies the nature of human body. Nature in the sense of how structures at different levels work. Now let's look at the picture on the screen, which is the human body. In the human body, we have all these organs. We have different organs that are there. We want to see how the physiology is the one that is helping us to see how these organs work based on the challenges that are thrown to them. Now, relationship between anatomy and physiology. Anatomy and physiology are intimately related. Examples that we see to look at how this anatomy and physiology related are that an anatomist is concerned with the shape, size, position, structure, blood supply, and innervation of an organ such as the liver, while the physiologist is interested in the production of bile by the liver. Then the role of the liver in the nutrition and the regulation of body functions. That's one example. Another example is that a hand is able to grab things because of why? Because of the length, the shape, and mobility of the fingers. The length, the shape, and mobility determine what things a hand can grab. That's the function of the hand. And another one is that a muscle contracts and brings bones together. It's as a result of the arrangement of muscles and bones. Then the arrangement of organelles inside the muscle cells determine how much and for how long a muscle can contract. That is, how long and how much a muscle can function. Then this above explanation show that body structure and functions depend on their form. The way structures the structure work depends on the way they are organized. So, with this explanation, understanding physiology requires an understanding of anatomy and vice versa. Let's go over what we have done earlier. We said the anatomy is referred to as the internal and external structures of the body and their physical relationships. And made us to know that anatomy has two branches. which are gross or macroscopic anatomy, and the second one is microscopic anatomy. Then physiology is referred to as the study of function of those structures. So with this, we have come to the end of the lesson. The assignment for today is that we should write a short note on the main part of the alimentary canal and convert this note you have written to PDF file and forward it to the email you are seeing on the screen. Thanks for listening. Once again is Olawale Mutiati Tunde. This is my phone number in case you have any question to ask. Then the email address is written here. Bye for now.